Let's talk about the simple strategies using our trend catcher indicators as well as strategy specific tailored to scalping the actual markets. So with this week, we're going to talk about the 15-minute strategy using that specific indicator. So this indicator comes dealing with actual buys and sells with 80% reductions in default signals, as well as the reversal points, letting you know exactly when to scaling out your trade for potential reversal, as well as the ultimate trend range line. So this line was built and designed and programmed for one particular reason, that's for you to identify the actual trend. The trend can change or the price can manipulate within the actual structure, but as long as the actual line, whether it's red or green line, doesn't change its color or doesn't breaks, then obviously that particular trend is still valid, whatever that direction might, right? The first one is going to be the sell signal and then buy signal. The second is going to be a reversal point, and the third is going to be our specific ultra trend range line. So let's get on with the actual strategy. The first thing and the first indicator that must happen is ensuring that the actual lines, specific this trend range, has to be red, right? It has to be red. That's the first condition, must be met. And the second condition is the sell has to populate within that particular range. So as soon as those two confirmations are confirmed, that's a pretty much entry into that particular short. So once you take an entry, obviously whatever the entry is, your stop loss would be there wherever that lines be. So that's going to be tailored to that specific stop loss. So let's say example that the entry is right there and then your stop loss is right here. That would be your initial stop loss. Now when it comes to your actual take profit, you can do a 1-to-3 risk to reward ratio, or you can wait for the actual signals to give you reversal. So more importantly, the strategy is based on the reversal and the change in the direction to ensure that you are holding to your trade a lot longer, as well as and maximizing the overall profits. The idea behind this is that once the sell signal is confirmed, you take an entry and you put your stop loss behind. Every reversal point is a scaling opportunity. So all your goal is to scale the actual trade out and move your stop loss to break even. So if your entry be right here and originally your stop loss is back here, as soon as the first reversal point kicks in, that's when you start to scale your profit and move your stop loss to break even. As long as this trend line is not broken, you will continue to hold onto your trade and continue to scale as reversal point up here. This is the ultimate idea behind the strategy, to ensure that you maximize your overall gain without actually losing the overall profit. So the idea is always going to be as simple as that. The only time when we actually switching our strategy to a different level in this case is when the actual line breaks. That's when we exit complete our trade without waiting for our stop loss to get hit. So in this case, the buy signal will take entry, and as soon as you see the reversal point pop back up, you scale and move your stop loss to break even entry. So you can see right here, this one take our stop loss out, but we still make some profit in this reversal. So as we move on to the next trade, the simple idea behind this is the same application before, is that the sell signal as well as the trend range is still implying the actual red, changing the direction from up to down. As soon as you get into entry and you see this reversal point pops up, you start to scale your trade every time you see a reversal, and you move your stop loss to break even trade with the stop loss behind that particular line. So as the line continues to stay red and you continue to see the reversal point, you start to exit more of your trade around this particular area, and finally completely exit your strategy right here, specifically your entry right here, without ever hitting your stop loss. Let's talk about this buy signal. Once you get into this buy signal and the line's green, that's also the two confirmation we're looking for an actual entry for a long. Once you see the reversal signal, that's when you're scaling opportunity. As the line continues to stay green and you continue to see no indication of the change in the actual direction from this particular line changing color, you continue to scale your particular trades until the actual line is broken. In this case right here, that's when you completely remove your actual long entry. So moving forward, you can see how simple this idea is. That as long as the line green, you're taking this particular strategy right here, you're scaling option every time you see a reversal point, and you continue rinse and repeat in terms of the strategy. So we have the buy signal right here. You can see we have the indications of all this reversal point where we can actually start scaling our trades. This particular right here, the sell signals, you see even this particular area right here went above the actual lines itself. But like I said before, this is the fake out detector that can eliminate 80% plus of the fake out signal. So as long as the movement is above but it's not confirmed, this is technically still an actual downtrend. So when you get to this particular area right here, you can see the actual change in the actual market direction. So as long as the buy signals are popped, you're good to go taking an actual entry. So like I said before, this is really a simple strategy, really quick, simple strategy. This is where that little false signals that we're gonna eliminate as much as possible. So when in a condition where you see a sell signal but the line is not red and it's not confirming a downtrend, this particular signal is not valid from an entry perspective. So continue to move forward. You see the actual entries itself. This one, we were to get into this particular trade. This trade just scaling, and will yield you a massive profit from all the way down there to all the way up here into right now. This particular exit should be right here. So there's no currently sell signal, so obviously there's no entry. But based on the signal, it's very simple to use, very easy. Understand what scaling, stop loss, risk management. This is what the key of the strategy is.